Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate, episode 39. Not much to say other than we're just going to jump right back in and finish up what we were doing in the last one. We managed to equip everyone with some, at least potentially effective +1 weapons. Whether they'll actually work is another thing entirely. Oh, Chesney, use that dagger. However, we don't have one to give Dynahair. And the only reason Jaheira is up there attacking is because her defense is so good, and the mustard jelly seems to be focusing on Jaheira. So I can't really say this is going to be exciting. We might want Minx to stop being glitched on Imoen. But other than that, it's just a waiting game. I mean, look at this thing. It's barely injured. It's hardly even been hit. Most of the time when we hit it, it's immune to damage. Look at this. Even Minsk. It says Mustard Jelly was immune to Minsk's damage. Khalid managed to do 7. And then Jaheira, of course, her weapon is completely ineffective. It doesn't even get counted when she rolls a hit. That is just the fear of jellies, I guess. It's badly injured now, so it shouldn't take too much longer, but Osher jellies, gray oozes, those things usually aren't too much trouble. It's when you start getting into the jellies that are immune to weapon damage. And actually in the D&D monster manual, a D&D monster manual that I have, I think it actually says gives rules for a percentage chance that when a player attacks a jelly like this, there's a chance that your weapon will actually dissolve. So, kind of interesting there. I guess that's it for that. Thank goodness. Another 2,000 EXP, though. I'll definitely take that. Alright, well, time to reset everyone back to their normal weapons and equipment. Minsk, you can use that two-handed sword. Imoen, go back to using your bow. Chesney, switch back to that quarterstaff and hold on to that dagger. And Dynahair, no change there. Okay, so let's see what that crazy wizard had. I kind of feel bad that I had to kill him, but judging by what looks like blood on the ground, I don't think he was really doing anything wonderful. Okay, so looks like he was a pretty powerful wizard. Like I said before, had he gotten that improved, I'm willing to bet a lot that was an improved invisibility spell, judging by the way the casting looked, the graphics for it, and had he gotten that off, it would have been very, very, very hard to actually land a hit on him. A wizard is nothing without his defensive spells or a fighter to stand in front of him or her. As we all know, mages work better in the back. Backhand losers, they're often called. We'll quick save just in case we really lose some of these scrolls. Lightning Bolt, that's a good spell. Web, we won't be using that. We'll just give that to Dynahair. And we already have the rest of those in our spell book, so. And an unknown mage robe. Looks like, actually, it looks identical to the one we have. For now, we'll just give that to Dynahair. Why is Dynahair too far away? Where is she? Oh, okay, there. See, that looks cool. You know I told you earlier that I had a complaint with the character models because I thought they looked cartoony, but I gotta say, the female mage cloak looks really awesome. It doesn't look like the male mage cloak changed at all, but from the earlier game, the design looks the same. But I think that looks really cool. Anyway, enough about that. You know, we did stop a crazy guy, I guess, from, getting his slime jelly creatures from taking over the world, but we still aren't any closer to finding out where we need to... Wait a minute. Are you serious? It was there? That's like where we found the guy. Well, I mean, I can't say I'm unhappy that we found it, but still. Wow, that could have been a lot easier than it had to be. But oh well. I guess that it's all good now, except for things attacking us. We can finally return that dagger. One skeleton alone. Oh, he's in a group. We just happened to run into him separately. Alright. Dealing with more nuisances. More random creatures that need to be killed. Alright, and since we used a lot of our spells, well, wasted more like it, on those jellies, we'll take a rest, quick save, because I'm not quite sure what's in here, and then we will enter this tomb. Oh, wow. Looks like a ghoul is in here. Ghouls are not as strong as ghasts, so he fell a lot quicker. Is this is the tomb, right? Well, there's that tomb. Do we just put this dagger back in the tomb? I mean, I guess it's worth a try, right? I thought there was a Doomslayer involved in all of this, but maybe not. Okay, so did that solve the crazy guy's problems? No? Guess not. Eh. I want that dagger back now. We'll make a sweep. Wait, it does say, it says you travel down a long tunnel to a group of 3 burial mounds? Wait, if there's 3 burial mounds, that means there should be another one. I never read that narrative down there. Okay, so we'll go ahead and take that dagger again and see what we can find out here again. Alright, well, it's got to be around here somewhere. It said that there were 3 burial mounds. Ah, there's the last one. It should have been a lot easier for me to recognize where they were. It seems that judging by the corpses and weapons laying on the ground, whoa, that there were skeletons outside each burial ground, which makes sense for the skeletons now. Here I was complaining about them, only wanting to press on quicker, move on quicker, and it turns out that, you know, they were actually there for a reason, and I should have been paying attention. Oh well. Alright, well, this should be the last one. Oh, wow. Yep, looks like the right one. Wow, it's called a revenant. Dagger, you have the dagger. Give it to me. Now can rest forever. Before we give you the dagger, you should give us something in return. What dagger are you talking about exactly? Take your dagger and leave us alone, cursed undead. We're not giving you the dagger. Return to the grave, undead beast. Well, even though I don't like calling him the cursed undead, we will give him the dagger. At last, the dagger. So, he takes the dagger, dies. The dagger disappears, we gain 900 experience points, and we complete the quest. I guess that guy can rest in peace now. And we can at least loot the coffins here. Well, I don't see that guy out here. I do see some kobolds. So, at least maybe we can assume he's resting in peace now. Something about, he kept saying something about he saw a death replaying over and over again in his head, but oh well. One of those kobolds dropped a scroll, looks like an armor scroll. Didn't we already, doesn't Dynahair already know that spell? Yeah. And I think Chesney's got a spot for it, so we'll go ahead and give it to him. And I think that will be it. Great place to stop the episode. We'll pick our destination in the next one, and wait until we regroup here. Then, until the next time, friends.